Hello and welcome to the Kayden Gordon Show, today's best country mix. Joining me right here today is Kim Simon. Kim, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Kayden?
I'm doing wonderful today. So let's get started by letting everyone know who you are and a little bit about yourself.
Okay, well, how do you put this into a couple sentences? Well, my name is Kim. I'm a country music artist up here in Canada. But of course, we're lucky to get played all over the world. I also own a company called Red 19 Entertainment, and we book artists, we host live events, we do a lot of event planning. And I have been a music teacher for 12 years. And I'm a mom of two and a wife of a
Mhm.
firefighter. So what more can you ask for, right?
Oh, there you go.
There you go. It's a busy
Mhm.
time.
Definitely. Are you still a music teacher now, or?
Actually, I took this past year off, so I've only had about
Mhm.
a half a year off. So it's been a little bit of a change this year, just with COVID and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
It was a tough couple of years. So yeah, this year I sure do miss the students that I had, and I might go back to a few next year. But there's just so many different things happening, and I'm sure with many people that COVID kind of changed
Mhm.
paths a little bit for people. So kind of happened that way for me, and we'll see where it goes from here.
Yeah, you just gotta see. At this point, we don't even know, where life is gonna take us. So.
That's right. And
Mhm.
I think it's, opened a lot of people's eyes. It sure has to mine what's, important and what you need to focus on. And it gave me time to like relax a bit. I mean, as parents know, you don't get to really
Yeah.
relax a heck of a lot, but when it came to career wise, I recorded a couple singles during the
Mhm.
pandemic. We kept music going as well as we could. I started my own kind of little talk show, which is on every Wednesday nights at 7
Oh, how
p.m. Mountain
cool.
Time. Yeah, so that's our Facebook Live show. It's called Kim's Corner, and we have a lot of special guests on it. We raise money for charities. So yeah, if the audience is interested, tune in to my Facebook page every Wednesday night. Would love to have you.
Oh, how cool. I did not know that about you. That's really cool.
Yeah, well, I met Oprah Winfrey a few years ago, and
Mhm.
she's always been my idol. And so, I've always kind of wanted that talk show host kind of thing. So this is my own way of doing that. So it's been really fun.
Mhm. Totally. So, do you have any new projects, any new singles, anything new that you're working on that you'd like to share with us?
Yeah, well, the last couple singles I released just in October and November, and actually in November I released a custom song. So I do a lot of custom songwriting as well, and it was for
Mhm.
my brother's 25th anniversary. So that was really cool. You can check all my stuff out on like Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, all that good stuff. But yeah, we are starting to record a couple more singles in April, so I'm looking forward to that. So there should be something out here in the
Mhm.
next couple of months.
Oh, how cool. I'm super excited to hear your new stuff. I got it sent over from Black Mountain Media, something like that. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. I
Yeah,
deal with so
yeah,
many people, but I knew something like that. Anyway, Pinky is awesome. She
she
sent
is.
all that over. So.
Awesome. Yeah, she's super awesome and she's been great to work with. We released High. That was the latest single. And we released it internationally. So that was my first kind of international release and to international radio.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's been doing really good. People are, for it to be a ballad, that's kind of a risky thing nowadays,
Yeah.
to release a ballad, but people seem to really enjoy it. So, and it was a great song. I co-wrote it with my friend Joanne Jansen, and yeah, people seem to be taking to it, so that's really cool.
Very, very cool. So tell us a little bit about how your day goes. I don't know if I would say a typical day, but a day in your life of Kim.
A day in the life of Kim. Well, I need to get up to take my children to school. Okay, I should say child because I only have now
Okay.
one in school. My
Mhm.
other one graduated last year, grade 12, so that was
Mhm.
really a highlight.
Mhm.
And so I get up, we take him to school, then I try and work out. So, my
Mhm.
husband, he's a firefighter. So, they kind of got to stay in shape. He's got me doing some
Yeah.
of these fun workouts, tried to stay in shape during COVID. Then, of course, you get on the computer and
Mhm.
you are answering emails, and I'm usually booking artists or booking things for myself. I try and songwrite a little bit here and there in the day. It's just, there's a lot of stuff going on music wise right now, especially because here in Alberta, things really opened up. So, the summer is going to be busy, which we are loving. And so music is happening everywhere. So we're really busy now, booking gigs, booking other artists, songwriting, recording. So I'll work on that. Then we usually, kind of supper. And a lot of times then if there's a hockey game on, that is where we are sitting, because my boy plays hockey. His hockey season just ended. He'll be starting another spring season here soon, but we are a huge hockey family. So, in Canada, you got to love hockey, right? So any Edmonton Oilers fans in Massachusetts, I'm on your side. I got you. So that's kind of like a typical day. Yeah, it's literally like running around. There's never any normal routine. It's it keeps me on my toes.
I mean, that's a good thing in itself. You're busy and you're not sitting here going, "Oh, I'm bored." It's one of
Oh
those
my
things you're
gosh.
always going. You're never gonna think that in your head because you got all this stuff going on. So,
No, I'm just like, I want a nap. I need a nap.
but then you never get that nap that you say, "Oh, I'm gonna sit down and take a nap," and then that just never happens.
It does not happen. Like my one friend always says, he always says, you
Yeah.
can sleep when you're dead. So
Yeah.
we just keep doing as much as we can.
Absolutely, yeah. And I actually think, because like New England here, Massachusetts, and like New Hampshire and all that, I think we're above you guys in Canada. Something like that. We're close to you guys. I know that we are. So
Yeah, we're like, Alberta is right above Montana. So if that gives you an idea, we're right above there. So I'd love to come to Massachusetts. I've never been there, but man, I think it'd be pretty gorgeous.
yeah, I've actually had a couple people ask me like how is the scenery down here, and I've told them pretty good. You know.
Yeah, I can't wait. See, now that I'm doing all these interviews with people all over the world, it's like I got them on my bucket list.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, my producer, he's from Indiana, and he came down to do some business stuff with me, and he's never been in Massachusetts before either. And he was like, "Wow, this is really pretty down here." So if that gives
It
you
is
kind
so
of an
funny,
insight.
hey? It's so funny how you think of something and then you go there
Mhm.
and it's totally different. I remember thinking,
Yeah.
I have no idea why, but I
Mhm.
remember thinking Nashville was like desert. I have no idea why I thought that, because it is so not desert. But I think because people had talked about how hot it was there, but it's
Mhm.
it's like gorgeous. I love it. I would live there if I could.
Yeah, I've never been. I've heard good things about it. I'm hoping to make a bucket list trip down there maybe next year. So
Yeah, you need to go. You need to go for
yeah.
sure.
Mhm.
Awesome.
Totally. So if you could duet or collaborate with any singer, Kim, who would you choose and why?
I would have to choose. There's a couple. Vince Gill would be one of my firsts, because he was just growing up. He was one of the main, singers that we had in the 90s. And he's just got one of those voices that just, makes you melt. So,
Mhm.
and he's, of course, just so talented with the guitar, and he's just an icon. And so he would be one of them. And then in today's world, Keith Urban, who wouldn't want to do a duet with Keith Urban,
Yeah. Mhm.
right?
I
Yeah.
agree.
So I think he'd just be fun. He just gives off that energy of just energy. Like he's just got so much
Yeah.
energy, and he's just positive energy and so full of life. And I think, yeah, we'd probably get along pretty good.
I agree. And it's funny, this Keith Urban does not come up a lot when I ask this question, believe it or not. I
Really?
think you and like possibly two other people have told me that in the 400 plus interviews I've done, believe it or
So
not.
who is there, one that's most popular that I'm missing that I should maybe consider?
Um I would have to say Dolly Parton gets said a lot. A lot of the older ones, it really all depends on who I'm talking to, I feel like, and the
Right.
age, and it just depends. So,
Yeah. Yeah, it's
mhm,
so funny. Dolly Parton, of course, would be a great one.
mhm.
And everybody, it's weird. I get a lot that I sound like her. I
Yeah.
don't I don't hear it, but I get that all the time. Very, very I always take it as a huge compliment. So it's great.
I mean, she is one of the biggest country artists out there. So, you got to take it as a great compliment. Or
Yep.
if you didn't, I don't know what would be wrong with you. I hate to
She's
say
definitely
that.
yeah, she is
So,
definitely a legend. I will take it.
yeah. hmm hmm So, do you have like a process when you create new music, Kim, or do you like it? Does it just come to you, or how does that work?
Yeah, I am not a songwriter all of the time. Like some people,
Okay.
that's what they, they focus really a lot on songwriting. I am more, I really love performing. So I really, and I'm a big vocalist. Like I really
Mhm.
concentrate on the vocals. So when I do songwrite, it's like, I'll set the date and I'll go, yeah, I'm going to songwrite today. And usually it comes to me, I'll be writing though everyday hook lines. Like if I hear something I
Mhm.
like, I put it in my notes in my phone or whatever. So then I'll just sit down one day and look at all those hook lines and see which ones kind of come to me. And usually the music is what comes to me first, and then I kind of put the lyrics to it. But a lot of times it comes all at once. Like I'll just think of it all at once. Um, but when I'm songwriting or co-writing with other people, I'm usually more of the part of the musicality of it. I rely on people to be more of a lyricist for to work with. But yeah, no, it's I'm kind of like, I think it was Elton John that said he only writes purposely for certain
Mhm.
projects. He doesn't write all the time, and I'm kind of that way. If I know I have something coming up, and I'll be like, okay, I need to write a song now. So, and that's why I love custom songwriting too, because I can take people's experiences and they
Mhm.
give me their stories, and then I can write about them. And I really like doing that, and a song that they can really connect to and love.
Totally. Well, Kim, where can people find you on social media platforms if they want to give you a follow or check you out?
Well, the normal things: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Subscribe to my channel, and anything else that you want to find out about me, go to kimsimon.com, and it's KYMSIMON, because a lot of people get that mixed up. So I always tend to put that in. But yeah, go on the website, find all that, and TikTok, of course. Just all of them are there, and music is on all those Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon platforms. So I'm everywhere.
That's awesome. And Kim, is there anything else that I forgot that you'd like to share with us before we go?
I don't think so. I'm just really thankful for you listening to my music, and thanks for helping promote it. We us artists really appreciate that wherever we can get it. So thank you so much for doing that.
It is my pleasure. And again, I would like to thank Kim, KYM, Simon, for joining us right here on the King Gordon Show, today's Best Country Mix. We appreciate your time to come on with us today so much, Kim.
Thank you. See you all.